Mother Teresa said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples."
John McMullen.
John McMullen.
Tim Deschner.
Our Sunday school class.
Adama.
John.
Pastor John.
Kathleen Jones.
Bobby K. Jones.
Bobby K.
Gordon Wesley.
Trevor.
Howard Hartman.
My Sunday school teacher.
The Schulkes.
Kathy Stone.
Kathy Stone. Pastor Kathy.
Kathy Stone.
In second grade, my Sunday school teacher, that's when I really started learning about God and Jesus and that stuff. My dad and Sam's dad and Towns' dad and my mom and Sam's mom and Towns' mom all do mobile O's and fishes. So that's the thing that I may want to do when I get older.
Kathy, I think, has been transformative. Like, for me putting together the fact that I could go to church, but I could also use that as a vehicle for service.
I remember one of the hardest Sunday school services I ever went to was after Sandy Hook. But she had this amazing knack for moving away from the minutiae that people were getting into, for trying to find some justification, to really humanizing the situation and looking at it as the best way we can move forward from this and fulfill our duty as Christians is to move forward as a humanizing force.
I've had the pleasure of working with Gordon Wesley on many different kind of repair projects, and I find him inspiring. Like, I want to be like him. I want to be the guy who just finds joy in just like doing new things and just the joy and service of others.
That year he called and said, "Would you go on ASP and be an adult sponsor?" It just really terrified me, and he just drug me into it, and I agreed, and I went that first year. I've been almost every year since. I've been 10 times now. And then the kids, helping to launch these kids on a lifetime of service. That, the heart and hands and feet of Christ out in the world, that may have been the first time I really understood what that meant. Mm-hmm. And it became my thing.
When I was pregnant with my daughter, and we were given very bad news, we were both like at a loss of what do we do now? Where do we go now? How do we handle this? And our first thought was, let's go to church. We walked in and Bobby K was there. And she embraced us. She said, "We're here for you." She kind of was our source of strength to help me get through the pregnancy, which we knew was going to end in death. She was there at the birth and she baptized her for us. And so she just brought a whole personal feeling of what church does for you. I think that's how I got through that. Otherwise, I don't think I could have. I am now a volunteer for Sidelines of America, which is mothers that are going through a very difficult time for whatever reason. And what they do is they pair you up with other moms who are going through a similar situation.